guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just gonna film a get ready with me. We're about to head out to Nolan's work Christmas party, so I've got to put my makeup on and then get dressed and go. So let's just go ahead and start getting ready so it doesn't take me forever. Okay, glasses off, officially blind. I'm gonna go ahead and use my Wet n Wild primer. So I've been trying a lot of Wet n Wild products. I wanted to love their foundation, but their photo focus one, it just is like, shows my pores really bad, even if I use like the Professional, which I don't ever use very much because I don't like the feeling of it, but even that doesn't help. But I really enjoy this primer. I've talked about this in a video already, but it's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow in the color 202 Creamy Natural. This is my favorite foundation right now. I love the finish, so I'm gonna go ahead and put my sleeves up, give it a good shake, and put a ridiculously large amount of foundation on the back of my hand because I want full coverage. I'm gonna take my dirty Real Techniques sponge and just, it's a pretty good match. I'm pretty white, but my face is a little bit, my whole entire face and neck is lighter than my chest is, so gotta get a little darker. Oh, and there's a mirror right behind my camera. That's why I'm looking right past the camera. Alright, now that that's blended in as much as I feel like doing it right now, I'm going to do concealer. So I really like this NYX concealer, but I feel like it runs out so fast, so I'm going to be using my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle Eraser. I put too much concealer on. I know, I don't care. I like it like this. And I'm sorry if the lighting's getting funky. The sun's all moving. It's like 4 o'clock, and I'm just now doing my makeup, and party starts at 5. We're probably going to be late. Typical me. I'm really excited though because it's family friendly, so we get to bring JR. Hate like getting babysitters for him. I'm just so like, I guess paranoid about who I leave him with because there's so many like horrible news stories and stuff you see. So it's nice knowing that like the kids are welcome at this like family like Christmas party. So I'm really excited. I have some texture right here right now. I'm not sure why. I haven't worn makeup in like 3 days, but yeah, I have some texture right there. That's weird. Okay. Now I'm just gonna very lightly powder my face. Sorry, it just keeps getting so bright. Oh, I wish I could fix that, but I can't. Just like, oh well. I'm just going to go ahead and lightly powder my face. I'm using a really old Maybelline Fit Me in the color 120 Classic Ivory. And I'm taking a brush I got from Daiso because I actually really like the Daiso brushes. And I'm going to go ahead and just kind of set it a little bit. I ordered the Coty Airspun powder online on Amazon because I don't have access to it. I don't have access to a lot of makeup over here. And I baked and it was horrible. Like when I would sweat, it would come off in like patches and stuff, and it was just, it looked really bad on me. So if I'm doing something wrong, let me know because I've watched videos and I can't seem to figure it out. So I'm going to go ahead and do my brows off camera, but I will show you what I'm going to use. I'm going to use the Milani Brow Pomade in dark brown, and it has a little brush it comes with. Then I'm going to go over it with the Milani Easy Brow in dark brown. And then I'm going to take the, wow, Milani Brow Fix Kit in, I think, light brown because they didn't have dark brown. So yeah, all Milani, but I'm going to go ahead and do that off camera and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I just finished my eyebrows. They're about as good as they're gonna get. They're really dark, really big. You know how people do wing liner, they say when you try and do wing liner and you try to get it perfect and it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. That was my eyebrows today. So, next step, I'm gonna contour my face. I really like this Wet n Wild contouring palette. It's cheap, it works. And it's about the only thing I can find here that's not high end, that's actually matte and doesn't have shimmers and glitter in the bronzing color. I got pretty happy in my bronzer. Sue me, I really don't care. I like to have the impression of having insanely sharp cheekbones. And then I'm going to take this e.l.f. complexion brush and just blend that out. I really prefer this brush over my more expensive brushes, like, I don't even, oh, my Real Techniques. I feel like this gets dirty so fast and it leaves my skin looking kind of like pory filled, so I don't even like this brush. I prefer my e.l.f. one, and it's like $3 and that one's like 17 or 18. Just because you spend more doesn't mean it's better. I swear by my drugstore makeup. The only thing I have that isn't drugstore that I'm using on my face today is one of my highlighters, and I don't even use just that one. I like mix it together. I'm telling you, you can get everything for a great price. You look good. Huh? Now I'm taking my Wet n Wild brush and I'm just going to take the lighter color and just kind of sculpt it out.
He poops so bad. Oh, don't you cry.
If you hear them, that's my husband and my son down here because I can't let mommy film. Okay, now I'm going to do my eyeshadow and I'm going to be using my Jaclyn Hill by Morphe palette, and I freaking love this palette. Alright, so I'm going to take this Wet n Wild crease brush and I'm going to go into this color right here. And just put that in my crease as my transition color on both eyes. Now I'm going to take the same brush and dip into these two colors back and forth. So just kind of go a little lower, but same spot basically. Now I'm going to take a different crease brush from Wet n Wild, and I'm going to go back and forth between this color and this color. And do that mostly just on the outside.
Be right back.
So just kind of like pat it in there. Now I'm going to take the brush I was using before and just kind of blend it out and get it to a shape I like. Alright, now I'm going to go in one more time and then just kind of dip in this mocha or perk or whatever it's called. And just go really, really close on the outside. And just do a stamp a line right there. And then up a little bit. Just defining it a little more. And blend it out with the same brush I used the first time. Another reason I don't bake under my eyes is because I like to take my beauty blender when I'm done and like clean it up like that. And I'm going to do the dark colors on this eye and try and get it to match. So, Then I'm going to take this Eco Tool brush combo I got together, and there's a blending side, a shading side, a define, and a smudge, and I'm going to use the define and smudge sides, and I'm just going to go into the transition colors I used. And I'm going to go ahead and put that down first right here. Now I just took the darkest color I used on my eye and just right on the lash line. Taking the smudge side again, taking the darker colors I used, and just kind of smudging it out more. Now I'm just gonna go one more time, just blend everything out. Alright, now I'm gonna take my blender and just kind of stamp out the shape I want it to be. Pick up any of the fallout. Alright, now I'm gonna take this Wet n Wild kohl eyeliner in the color Calling Your Buff. I'm gonna put it on my waterline, and I'm gonna put mascara on, and I'll be right back. Alright, so I just put Lash Paradise, and I have mascara all over my hands, on my upper and lower lashes. And now I just have to put on highlighter, setting spray, and lipstick, and we're ready to go. I have to get dressed and straighten my hair, so let's do that now. I'm taking a Real Techniques setting brush, and I'm going to dip back and forth between my NARS highlighter in Albatross and the Maybelline Master Chrome in Molten Gold. Sorry, my son's being crazy. Alright, normally I would use my NYX Dewy Finish setting spray, but I don't have any left, so I'm going to be using the Milani Make It Last. And then I take my brush I got here in Japan and just fan it dry. Now I just take my beauty blender and just go over everything really like carefully and quick, just to make sure there's no water droplets and ensure everything looks good. And then this is the lip color. It's a Maybelline Color Sensational in the shade 920 Nude List. And it comes off really easily, but it's my favorite color. It's like my lips, but better. And that's my makeup. Now I'm gonna go straighten my hair, get dressed, and we're gonna leave. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.